It's on 3 wins.
3 wins. Is that the same number of wins as positionals?
I do have 2 flesh golems this time.
Oh, you do. Okay.
It's slightly easier to play with, I must admit.
Yeah.
It was good fun with the almost all zombie team. So we are live. So it's I need to give me a second here. So it's a third round of our Blood Bowl Esports Association Coast Tournament, or whatever the name is. We got 2 players and 3 wins already, and one of those 2 here could be joining the 2 leaders. It's table 1. It's we got Ungern and playing some Skaven. And we have the guy that beat me in round 2, playing some Necromantic. I still don't really like his decision of going guard and block and flesh golems.
I don't like his decision of the color choices. These guys are going to be pretty tricky.
Yeah, my new Necro is like blue and red. There's no doubt they're easy to find. Like my Disco Wolf says.
Yeah, good old Disco Wolves.
But yeah, 1 guard wide. A block wolf and a tackle wolf. I'm not sure before this tournament I've actually seen somebody go just with a tackle wolf. I've seen like wrestle wolf and stuff. But tackle wolf is a bit crazy. But on the other hand, I was like 10. That's 42 teams. I think like 10 of them was wood elves. So maybe not a bad shout though. And of course a block ghoul.
What's the NAF names of these guys? Which
I'm
not sure.
I'm pretty sure they both played in a France tournament lately.
Okay.
I know Ungern kind of want to keep the 2 things separate.
Okay, fair enough. Right.
The other guy I don't know as well. But I'm pretty sure both of them played in that tournament. So 2 France coaches. We already have Oliver Dulac on 3 wins, which is another France guy. So
French storming ahead.
Yeah. And then we got the other one on 3 wins is a guy playing Brett's. Playing Brett's, which is in my Rebel clan teammate. But he's an English guy living in Thailand, just to make everything confusing. Necromantic receiving. And how deep was it? Pretty deep kick, so you better pick it up. You ever in the game, Tembu. Take me to... Oh shit, I cannot say that. Yeah, we had to replace a guy that needed... His problem, he cannot start the game at the moment at all. So we needed to replace a guy. That's kind of the problem when you play like a tournament like this over like 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can better ever. We can work with ever. Oop, a rat bits the dust.
Ooh. Already, the attrition is kicking in.
Yeah, that's early, but he does have 13 players.
Oh, just from a zombie as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Random zombie on the line.
13 players and an app of Ungern. Wrestle got a runner, kick got a runner, strip ball got a runner, block got a runner. Guard and Mighty Blow Storm Women, so No red ogre, which means he actually have reserves.
Mhm.
I still, as most
Just the
people,
2 of us, right?
what?
Yeah, 2 reserves.
An apple.
It looks like Silsei is going for just general attrition rather than focusing on positionals.
Yeah, I found it's the best way as well against rats because the alignments are pretty crap.
Yeah.
They cannot get it. They cannot dodge away from you, and they cannot take too much beating with AV7.
Yeah.
It's the main problem for me in this type of tournament with rats is the alignment is just too bad. Um, yeah, I love
Then the
playing
guys
him.
can do that.
So combination of that 82, 83 and armor 7 is most team just get too many blocks on them.
Hmm.
It's definitely in my book one of the. They're not much better than Necros. Like those two. Like it's in the lower end of the tier 1 with Chaos Dwarfs.
So Murderer93 says a tackle werewolf is a bit weird, isn't it? It is a bit weird.
This shit, yeah, this shit, this shit would help without a strings 3 bludger with leap. And yet, the tackle werewolf is really weird. Yeah, I'm seeing it. And could we do? Yeah, Theo is back. Yeah, I still I'm not going to play my zones more. They are they over 80. So I'm getting a wild card even if it overtakes me. And that's nothing. I cannot really do anything with them by now. So I'm playing some Necromantic for fun and giggles at the moment instead.
So just to push there allows for the 2 assists to have a block on the flesh golem, but it doesn't really, unless this golem, if this golem goes down, then the 2 rats on the right hand side can start flooding through. And as much as we talked about linemen being bad, the movement 7 is phenomenal in situations like this. At least Ungern has a few back. Sorry, Silsei has a few back.
Yeah, there's only one of them that's actually a land rat. And they're all used, but it's the 3 gutter runners standing behind. So he can flood the backfield now with 4 gutter runners if he wants to. He might do it just because the ball is free. It means that he's needs to use a reroll to pick it up. So I will definitely put some pressure on now. So it looked like he's protecting the strip ball, or trying to. The problem if that werewolf wants to hit it, it's still going to hit it.
Yeah, with the zombie not marked up behind, it's an easy tag as well to cut the assist.
Gutter runners is not much better than Wood Elf catchers. Like,
well, they're pretty identical, aren't they?
the difference is you're giving gutter runner skills, but Wood Elf catchers doesn't really get skills. They got one more movement, but sprints, catch, and the catches.
Yeah, it's a 2+ instead of an auto. Which, it can make a difference, but is a bit more fringe than some of the other players. So, well, he's got to just hope he doesn't want a 9. If he 1-9's this pickup, it is problematic. So, what do you reckon he'll do? Do you think he'll just bank on getting the pickup and there's a nice square that he could cage
Yeah.
in the middle, or do you think he'll go for some hits and
Yeah.
try and just lock the rats in at the expense of a stronger cage?
I do like Ungern's use of the guard just to make sure he needs to use an extra player to block that guard runner.
Yeah.
That was pretty neat. I had probably. I'm not sure you should push him there because he just. Yeah, Skaven and mutation actions, but it doesn't make much difference in this tournament. It's
Finds the
pretty
pal.
aggressive. There's going for all the blocks first, but he makes the pick up. So I guess he will cage down behind that white now since he didn't block. Yeah, coming up.
Yeah, the guard white on the line can drop back as well if needed.
Probably do need a proper cage. Yeah, I think that's one of the problems by doing the way he put up the gutter runners. That by bunching them up, then it was kind of... If you then blitz them...
As well, just how I would have spread the runners out more. He's gone for a type 5 cage.
Yeah, he's not taking any chances. Don't say that to me, Mars. I don't use tree. I'm 4 catchers, no thrower. No tree, no thrower, 4 catchers. For catchers. So you're preaching to the guy already scrapping it. Oh.
Is that subscriber number 3, Food?
Yes, it is. It's an exclusive club.
Amazing, amazing.
Cheers, Joe.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
Hopefully you're good. Yeah, we got Mars, Arrested Development, and now Joe. Think about it, we could end in a situation where I cannot remember them all by number.
It's a formidable trio.
It's exclusive. It's not everybody can be part of the We Don't Give a Fuck club. It's so annoying with this auto central thing when you want to see something else. Opa, tackle.
Oh, there's one bit.
I will not re-rolling that. But let's see.
But it's one of those, if you don't re-roll it, the player's dead, isn't it? That's it's just the way Blood Bowl works.
Is he going for... Oh shit, you were blitzing, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he declared the blitz as well.
Oh shit.
Oh no, Joe.
Oh.
Oh, and he's failed to dodge into the cage as well.
But the good thing, this gutter runner still lives.
He still lives, and there's some good cage pressure. So he's...
Oh!
Cage. That's not how you want to start a turn. Oh, there's some pressure now. Joe, what team are you playing? Undead.
Was it in the NAF World Cup warm-up or just a random game? Yeah, he needs to block with that. He can't. Oh, double skull again!
Oh wow!
Now that failed dodge looks good.
Yeah.
Oh sheesh.
You're in prime position to take the half dice. Yeah, Undead fumble
World Cup warm-up.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, BB's an excellent player, but well, if you're gonna lose 5 Cas to Wood Elves, you want to do it in the warm-up and not at the actual World Cup, don't you?
Yeah.
So hopefully that one's out the way.
And how is the team doing overall then? It's going to be a lot of pressure on now.
I can't really get.
Yeah, he can. He can block with the line red, so he can actually get exactly. So he can actually get. He could, in theory, have gotten an assist.
Yeah, but I was kind of like in this situation. I always sort of bank on the push, and I was just wondering if the guard was an option. But here we go. Half dice. That's no good.
That's no good.
Oh, that's no good either.
And he's stunned this time. And now everybody is everywhere on this pitch.
Yeah, this has completely descended into chaos.
But I think
anyone
that's
that was hoping for 2 strong French lines, this has got very tactical, very messy.
But he got this. The right side of the pitch is pretty free, and all he needs is just to push with that zombie on the line red.
Yeah, Masters and that rat had strip, so
Yeah.
he was just looking for
Double pushy things.
double pushy. So it's about 50-50, so about 75% chance with a reroll of that working. But not to be. Mind you can't really complain after your opponent has quad skull. Well, it wasn't a pure, it was a delayed quad skull.
A delayed quad skull.
Yeah, it's a delayed quad skull.
Interesting. It seems like he's just staying around in here. I thought he was thinking about going to the right side where he had like 4 players already standing.
Yeah.
But it seems like he'll be staying in the middle here now. It must... a good KO though, getting rid of the Garda. Yeah, we did. The other guy has wrestled. We did say strip ball. Wait. It actually is, yeah. What is this, like 45 without a reroll, 70 with a reroll? Almost 70?
Uh, 44.4 and 69.1.
Yeah, so 45 and 70 in round numbers. Which is pretty good odds, that's worth taking. And if
definitely.
And the block, and like he had that block, 2 dice block to make it 1 dice instead. Which is like crazy good odds. But now we got a little cage going in this side. And the Garflesh Golem is doing good jobs now. And another KO. It's with 1 reroll left for Skaven, it's looking less and less likely.
Well, that's the double gamble of this sort of Skaven play. Not only are you gambling to pop the ball loose, but if it doesn't work, so many of your people are in contact.
Yeah, but again, the good thing for him with not having the red or grays, he do have 2 reserves. So he just needs 1 of the KOs at the moment to come back to B11. And he will have turn 8 as well, so we have 2 chances on the KOs. So it's not all bad.
It's not all bad, but I think he needs enough players for the one turn attempt, which is not easy at all against the stand firm golems.
No, it is not. It's yeah, it's been a messy start, Jack. We
Yeah,
had
super messy.
it's a deep kick with a failed pickup, and then we had some rats running through the line. But since that, we got a little bit of rats out. We had the 2 dice against on the ball twice, one time. No, only one.
Only one, yeah. He
Yeah,
failed the first one.
he missed the dodge first time. So it looks a lot more likely. I think Ungern needs to backtrack a bit here and get some players in better position.
Consolidation turn. The problem that he has here, I don't know whether Silsei did this deliberately, but where his cage is, there's a bit of a screen between that top right ghoul and the flesh golem, so it's actually quite difficult for Ungern to sort of get some people directly ahead of the cage and slow it up.
He might go for the 2 dice. Can the gutter runner get around?
Dodge some gutter runners through, but it's kind of just going for the blocks.
Yeah. Trying to hurt a zombie. Trying to find that lovely zombie armor.
It holds.
Oh, another one on the dodge.
Oof.
But survives again. But yeah, it was a nice little extra screen, so now he got all the space in the world to set up the cage like he wants it.
Yeah, I think... so what would you do? Would you commit players towards better blocking for more attrition, or would you get the cage double screened because you know, if nothing else, turn 8, one of those rats is coming in?
I don't think I'll double screen yet, just because the likelihood of Ungern is not going to use his last reroll.
Yeah, so he's not going to double screen yet, but if he wants to double screen in turn 8,
He might need to get back,
he
yeah.
needs to get some zombies upfield.
I think he's better off trying to maim some of those line rats.
Okay.
And get that ghoul in a position where it's not prime target on the cage. It's a blockless ghoul. It's the 3rd round of the Ressurrection tournament, where Ungern, where the 2 guys are playing on table 1 with 2 wins each. We're playing 5 round Swiss, so that's 2 rounds more after this. But it's pretty important not to lose this round, because then you're probably out of it.
So as you predicted, the blockless ghoul takes the safe corner.
Yep, yeah, get away from the likely hits. Get the 2 wolf over on that side. Makes sense. Also mean you can use the guard to now do a blitz and get the block in play. Free up the guard flesh golem.
He's going to trap. Okay, or just go for...
So yeah, we got already Oliver Dulac, you probably know as well, is on 3 wins. With his wood elves. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, we got the answer. He wants more blocks.
yeah, he answered that pretty quickly, didn't he?
He could have left that flesh golem so it could go both ways easier. Run.
So that makes sense. Use the gutter runner to tie up the zombie for next time.
Yeah, get some
Have
free
the
zombie
guy can
blocks
just dodge away.
and save the gutter runner. Come get my gutter runner if you want to go out of positions. That's let's see. He might even use the kick one now to get a block more on the fleshy. He'll be slightly annoyed it's not the blitz. He could blitz to try to get that.
Yeah.
But that block flesh golem is doing good job. He might. I will dodge anyway. Yeah. He's not doing anything good up there anyway.
No, I agree. And then the final line rat has to stay on the ground because it.
That's no reason to
dodge.
Oh. Trying to keep that storm moment away from the fun. So, are the tackle wolf going hunting for a blood gutter? Or one of the other gutters?
I would guess
the strip ball?
Yeah, the strip ball's not too far away either.
No, he's taking the block. And again, actually, the strip ball also just because the both down hurts both. And the strip ball is still in range of the cage, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a good range, but it is in range. Just about. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I think I definitely would have gone for the strip baller. I think you also have another wolf down with the other guys just to cause a bit more chaos. And the wolf has enough speed to kind of get back in support if required. But I think that really opens up.
Oh well.
This. I'm guessing that he's just waiting for a turn 8.
Oh, that could be huge though.
Wow.
Those two guards. And it's Mighty Blow doing a thing. Wait out, Mighty Blow, he's still been there. So those two guard KOs for both sides would be quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now he can actually can kind of protect the strip baller as well.
Yeah.
Before some maniac turn 8 action. Because he cannot really use that many players to try to do anything here. Because do you even dare to like hit the storm vermin?
I don't think you do. I think you
can
go
2 dice
into
into 1 dice here with the wolf if you really want to do anything.
So if the ball carrying ghoul goes one ahead of the other ghoul, you can form a sort of a pattern of 5 on like a checkerboard pattern around it.
Yeah.
which causes 6-up dodging.
Yeah.
And that might be your best shout.
Yeah, unfortunately, he can actually form a... he could make a full cage around. He can put the ghoul in front of the other ghoul and put all of them, so you cannot even dodge it.
Oh yeah, he can just do a perfect 5, can't he? He's got the
Yeah,
speed.
it,
Yeah, you're right. Wolf
it's
has
not
improvement.
as nice as if you could do it a ring around, so, because even if he goes down, you can still like fully attack him. You can still attack the ball carrier that way around. But I kind of better like it anyway than giving him the chance to do anything. Oh, he is going for the
He's
block.
going for the hit.
That's aggressive. I think I've done the 5 around.
Yeah, you don't want to risk it at this stage, do you?
Because who's hitting now?
Well, I assumed it was going to be the wolf, but then you really are in trouble. I don't think he can afford to do it with the wolf, can he? Because he can't even cage properly then.
Apparently he can. Ooh, both down now will be interesting. Yep.
Oh, it is!
Boop, boop, boop. That cage is going to be loose now. And he cannot put, and he cannot score. That would be crazy as well. Giving the rats 2 turns.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
basically giving up the game, isn't it? Do you risk the dodge with the wolf?
No. No, if you move the ball carrier first, maybe. But
Yeah, you
not
could
with the
have formed,
ball standing there.
formed a loose cage.
Yeah, he's going to do a, like...
Yeah, no, you're right. That's a good technical point. How do you move that player that just moved and the ball carrier first? He could have afforded to dodge with the wolf.
He could at least, then he could dodge the wolf down and stand beside the ghoul. To do like a half winger bossy thing.
Because then at least it's back to 5, but now it's a 4 dodge.
Yeah. And he got the players to block those dudes in the middle first.
Yeah.
Because he can so he can get over to the guard. Get away from the tackle. He can even dodge into the tackle. That's fine actually.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really need much.
But I think maybe you'd want to dodge next to the other ghoul so that if it is a...
Yeah, it depends. Then you need a player around.
Yeah. Because I'd want to push it right so that the ball has a better chance of popping out.
The question is, yeah, he's a little bit short on players. He can do the 1 dice, not having to use one of the 3 gutter runners to that assist. It is a 2+ block. He should probably... What? Okay, did it show dots?
Yeah.
Okay, my screen didn't
Did,
show dots.
yeah. Dodge was triggered, but
Into the end zone?
Bush, so he's going to the end zone to hope for the crowd.
Oh, there it is.
Strip ball.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh, that is unlucky.
But he might still. He might. I hate rats, so I'm with you. It's a terrible team.
Yeah, that strip ball is going off.
He might as well just flood all the gutter runners around that ball.
I think I would, and then I think the last one I'd actually
Try to
dodge
pick
one
it
in.
up, join in and pick it up.
Yeah, because there's a good chance the ball goes
Pop,
away.
pop, 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 away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, tag the white up, and then chuck the kicker in.
The kicker is in already to the side. Is tagging the tackle. So it's a question if what you do with the two next one.
Oh, the wrestle guy, sorry.
Yeah, I'll probably put the block just because the rest. If you want one of them falling down, you want the wrestle guy failing the dodge into the bowl. Because the block on both down would be standing. And still give assist.
But I think I would have thrown the kicker in to pick the ball up.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because he's more expendable.
But nope, he's going, he's not even trying? Oh, he's trying. And fails it, and
Oh.
so 3+ for the reroll it is.
Oh dear. Of all the places.
Yeah, that's not great, but to be fair, it's not hard for him to clear it up anyway.
I think the other one, like where the wrestle guy went in, I would have gone one square up simply because had the ball scattered onto the white, you want the -2 tackle zone, otherwise you're giving up the touchdown.
Still
I think it was worth the risk, but that's 2 unlucky bounces.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything here. You just need to block the gutter runner away and then pick it up.
Yeah.
Don't. Ooh, and a KO.
Okay, for good measure.
Don't take any chances here. You don't have block on anybody. You could do the block wolf if you really want to do anything.
No, he's not listening to your advice.
You can do 3 dices and block blocks. He may just been trying to make sure he gets less out of it if it fails to pick up.
Yeah, but no, you can't score, so...
No, less blocking, like return blocks. By like marking the rat with 2, it's harder to get actually dice on it.
Yeah, good point.
Oh shit, another KO. Rats say goodbye-bye.
And here's a pickup.
And the pickup works.
Good.
How many of them? Oh shit, only one rat in. That's not ideal when you have a 2 stand firmer on the other side.
And the golem's back.
Yep. So both of them got 1 back. Problem is, rat had 4 out.
9 is still enough though.
9 is enough, and it definitely depends on the setup.
He's got to protect the middle guy.
Look, almost like he's protecting more for a riot than actually.
It does, doesn't it?
I don't like that.
I'm weirdly slightly offset.
Yeah, in this setup you're using the zombie in the middle and then you go around the guard piece to the white zone. And then you only have to dodge past that dude. That doesn't make any difference.
No, it doesn't. And actually, I don't think it's a particularly good anti-riot setup either.
No, because to get riot, he just blitzes. He still just blitzes the dude to the right. That's alone with the two garter. Easy is so much said. You still need this setup. He will still need to have three time pushes and handle the ball, because he cannot get the first block straight on the blitz. The first push is a terrible setup still though. But it is, it will get 3 times 2 dice, needing push on the 2 first one, and then something with an arrow on the last one. Something pushy. And he can hand off the ball in 3+ as well. So what's the chance to actually get the pushes?
It's
So the
about
push,
75%.
yeah, but 3 times. Last time is a little better. So it's like, it's almost, with a reroll, it's not more than like just over 50-50 just to get the 3 push squares he needs.
Oh yeah, but I think there's a
Oh,
difference
it
between
can.
easy, as in
Ooh.
easy to work out, and easy as in high probability.
Yeah,
I mean, all one-turners are reasonably low probabilities.
that's not right, is it?
I
That's
think
better.
that's, yeah, there we go.
But you still
I mean,
need...
that's what you need.
No, you need to move the kicker to the side. So you get 2 assists. So you can blitz with 2 assists. Right now he only have 1 dice on the blitz. That's
I
ridiculous.
bet he can mark the zombie up there.
Yeah, but it's easier not marking the zombie. But
I
just...
agree with you. I'm silver linings. Because yeah, why bother?
Because if you have to mark the zombie, then you use a player. If the rest
No,
of
no.
you
I
just
mean,
steps 1 to the
why
right...
bother doing it? Why bother moving a player when you don't have to?
He could... If he had more players, he could have tried the 4+ dots in behind the zombie to get to do 1 push less, but that's not really worth it.
Unless he was covering for a perfect defense.
But that doesn't really... Oh. Yeah. What the hell is he doing now? I don't understand this.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Give me strings. I need to have a talk with Ungern after this one. Besides if he shows me something I haven't spotted.
Brilliant coaching will make no difference.
So first give the ball to the guy that needs to score, because he's only in 1 tackle zone. Potentially he's in 2 afterwards. And you better
risk the 1 in 9.
Yeah, because it's free reroll. And you can go up and it can be assist later on. You could wait 1 turn, because then you can assist from a better square, but I think I'll do it straight away.
Okay, zombie cuts.
Yep.
Here comes the handoff.
Yep. He needs to fill that square is fine to fill out anyway. Oh, it's a 1.
Oh.
It's a 2. But the other guy gets it, so he can try a pass. You might do the blitzes first now, just to make.
Yeah.
No. If you really want to do it, you should probably do the... He might be needing him. Do he need him?
I would do the blitz for damage.
Yeah, if you don't get pushes anyway, then you're fucked.
Yeah. First push.
You might as well just follow up so you get 4 dice. Oh, not 4 dice, 3 dice.
Yeah.
Come on, Ungern. Follow up.
Oh no, hang on.
No, that's 1 less, but oh shit, that's only...
Yeah, but the guy with the ball is the last blocker.
No, is it? Can he not do it? It is, yeah. Yeah, because he didn't put... yeah. I think he realized that as well. No. You've got a point. The problem is the guy standing with the ball. No, the problem is the guy getting the ball was the wrong way. Actually, there was nobody that was a good guy. Oh, but that could be.
Whoa.
But no, regen works.
No, I goddamn hate regen. So much.
I still don't like his setup because he could actually have left. Did do what now? No, just because he could. There was nothing else to do. Oh, but I think we have 2 Skaven back, so we got 11 Skaven versus 11.
No, Linger. We think the problem was the handoff to the gutter runner failed, and then it failed to the player that he needed to make the last block. So he wouldn't have been able to do the one turner, so he switched around to go for some damage.
But why was it? Why was a gutter runner standing where he needed to do a block?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It wasn't
At least the second block.
Yeah.
It could make safe to try a third one. You could have tried an extra block. I still don't. Again, I think he wasted a player by the way he chose to set up to begin with as well. By not marking the zombie proper.
Yeah, but it was a weird defense as well. To not protect the zombie between the two flesh golems to make it much harder to manipulate, I thought was really strange.
No, it's left completely Ungern with all the chances in the world to do those pushes, and then do 3+3+2+ past that zombie. Potentially, if you're lucky, you could get. If you had 11 players, you could even get in a push extra. So it's only been 3+2+.
Yep.
It was a bonkers one-turn defense. So, but interesting to see what how aggressive Ungern is going to play his offense now. If he's going for the win fully. From this setup, it kind of looks like it.
It's 5 rounds, you say?
Yes. Yeah, a draw may be doable because there's only 2 guys with 3 wins. And there's like 6 or 7 with 2 wins and a draw.
Oh, wow. Lizard. Oh, okay. I think I would definitely put it in early now. If I were the rats.
Yeah,
because the lack of going for it will really expose those slow zombies and golems. And that's going to stretch out Silsei's.
No and yes, because the thing is, the rats are fast overall, so he's less in need of go for it. But Necromantic with the zombies is more of a need of it, and flesh golems.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think if you were driving for the win, you wouldn't want to see this. But within the context of the game, if you want to push for the win, you could say, actually, I don't mind this on offense because I'm fast rat, but let's see how you like it on offense. Of course, he'll do that, and then it'll just switch back to normal weather. This is
that would be switch over to very sunny or something similar.
yeah.
Skirmish. So I think we could play the blue after this one. I think it depends a little bit how slow the plays I can have, but I think it fits with we play blue and then I can draw the fourth round of this tournament afterwards before going to bed. So it would be cool. I would like to get it played today, so we don't have to hustle next week to play it. I'm gonna get the Disco Wolf out dancing.
Disco Wolf.
Who you gonna block? How much do we do? He might. Okay. Me too. Especially in in leagues like that. I play fast and lose. You should have seen my games against Jimmy. I was not particularly good Blood Bowl, but I got away with it. I guess you just keep the wolf in the middle. Yeah. Did you kill him? So I guess If the red... Ah, I'll remember saying Tom Brady the whole game. My only one true hate. Tom fucking Brady. It doesn't make him less annoying, mate. He may be the greatest of all time, but he's bloody annoying. He needs to... In my world, he needs to sacrifice a land rat to mark that blocked flesh golem.
Yeah.
And that one needs to follow up to tag the white as well. Because if that's is going... For this to work, he needs as little as possible of those necros moving anywhere.
Yeah, he just has to have that one turn of pinning them down.
So, I guess the back land rat can mark the blocker. Oh, blitz? Okay, yeah, okay, he can blitz the... Don't particularly like that, though. If I... Can he not just blitz with the block flesh golem on the landman in top, and then pin everybody down? So you have to roll quite some dice to actually get anywhere?
Yeah, because he's got enough movement to come around, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's plenty. Like, even that one can get to...
Even the white can get across.
I think I've been doing the blitz with him instead.
Yeah, agree.
To get even more pressure on, so he needs to roll dice. It seems like it doesn't help. Because doing a one die... Oh, what the hell? Because like doing a one dice and that tackle one is... It's not really a problem if the block rat can do it. I don't understand. That's like... Now it looks like he's going to blitz the landrat with the wolf.
Yeah, it does.
But that's... It's using 3 players, which he could have used 1 player and then put everybody else in position.
Yep.
That doesn't make sense either. Now there's a hole between him. Yep, that's better. That seems silly. I still don't like this.
Yeah, the other fleshy's got to come back as well.
Maybe it's just running into the hole.
I think I'd be fine bringing it back because there's still plenty of players in the middle. So if the rats wanted to switch, they have to go quite a long way round.
I think the rats just want to score. Otherwise, you didn't do this. Run that cage so heavy down the sideline. Because now he's kind of into, he needs to frenzy block to try to get his wolf out on the other side. To make... Oh, he's going the other way.
That's 2 into 1, right?
No, but it's fine, he got the block. And gets the KO, and now he can do... But where do we put him?
I know he got the block, but still, that would have been 2 into 1, right?
Yeah, it will, correct.
Doesn't seem optimal.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah. I can keep bitching about me losing to him, but
Oh, don't be doing that.
but I'll stop that. But yeah, that's pretty way. He did have to 5+ pass after I missed 4+. I don't understand this, but this doesn't help you because it's still just freaking. Now it's one that it's a 2+ block, and then a 2+ starts to score. He could even just use the line rat and get 2 dice on the block on the wolf
Yeah,
instead
bit
of
of a
take
cool
the
patch
block.
there.
Oh, if he wants to score. He definitely wants to block with Mighty Blow. Okay.
Oh,
Now he may not want to score. Because now it would be 2+2+ without reroll. But
that was a great.
will you still do it? I think I'll still be tempted to do the 2+ block and just go for the score.
Yeah, I agree about going for the score.
And all he needs is put the kick gutter 1 square forward and blitz with the block gutter runner. And a push will send him back. Well, that's why you're not doing. That's why I don't do block like that first if you want to score. What?
Is he dropping? Yeah.
But that. Is he going to do a handoff?
A handoff fail scatters back to the original rats, who then captures.
Yeah. But if you're going to do a 2+, you could as well just done the 2+ block for fuck's sake. And that, yeah, I know. And that, like, even if the handoff which worked, we have been running. He's been, where you're going forward, so you can just get blitzed by that one, by the wide. Hmm. Yeah, I still better like to done the 1 dice block with block on the tackle dude and seen what happened. What can he do? So now he can block the guard, and then it's just 3+ to get 2 dice with the ghoul. But and if that fails, he blocks him back to the fleshy that then gets 3 dice on it. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think Ungern may have just been saved by that block dice.
Oh, you re-rolled it.
Nah, I guess it's. On the other hand, you can get 5 dice on the ball, and if it works, it could potentially be a game winner. Because the block dude can get up to the ball as well, if it pops free. I can see that reroll makes sense. But then you're not moving that. Go. But why are you moving that?
Makes the dodge.
Yeah, but why did you move the block first? Oh well.
Both.
Good scatter. In between two guys.
Yeah, another great scatter for the Necro team.
Yeah, you kind of need to at least blitz the zombie. If you move one of the gutter runners down under it. Oh well, more mighty blow. Is he going for the ball bingo? Oh, zombie KO.
Catching it.
The line rat cat says. Oh dear. The scatter.
I've lost for words.
Yeah, the scatters is not really playing ball, but I don't. But he's not particularly helping out himself either. He might as well run, yes, and then dodge the block over as a screen.
No, I'm not sure about that.
He can screen with the two gutter runners. So one gutter runner from one side, and then the wrestle gutter runner has to run back. But he's running out of time slowly if he wants to win the game.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I missed the second one.
Oh yeah, the wrestle dude, the one he tried to hand off to.
Well, he's not going to score next turn either now.
Not. That's the kick gutter runner in the middle of the field.
But that
it's a 3+.
line gutter in range.
I'll just be a 3+. Go for it. If he is still standing.
But I think he can pin the lino and then hit the gutter.
Yeah. Probably.
Was that a good sink there?
Oh, back again. So
not wash your way.
What? What did I miss?
a lot of thinking time. So he's actually gone the other way round. He's punched the lino that was in range, and I imagine he's just going to form a bit of a barrier.
But to be fair, I don't think... I'm pretty sure it's not even in Ungern's head to try a 2+3+ scoring. If he can wait one turn more. So yeah, he's just doing a wall in front of him. I have no clue what that means. Anybody can French? Can translate for me? But I'm not sure Ungern is happy, judging from the message in chat. I still think Ungern you should just have scored when you had 2+ block and 2+ dodge with a reroll for both 2+. If you wanted to score before turn 16, that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still doesn't make much sense for me, but what do you do? He needs to get that ball to a gutter run no matter what. So yeah, get that fraud dude down. Ah, no, I'd use Firefox actually. I don't like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, why not use the assist from the line rat from the backside? Then blitz with Mighty Blow. Now you're just wasting players. Like, that line rat could have been moving around the corner as well. The line rat that just stood up. I think he's wasting a bit of his movement, yeah. But I could try to go Google Translate, but I'm trying to watch a game. Yeah, and then run, and then hand off to the block dude. Yeah, I'm watching the chat in Streamlabs as well. Mars, not in tweets on my web browser. Oh, it's another one. Yeah, he needed to use one of his rerolls. Is it still above this? Yeah. Have I lost wolf? Yeah. He might.
No armor break.
No, but the thing is, he's probably a little bit problem. Kind of, if Ungern wants to score next turn, he can't. If he wants to stop that, he needs to move the wolf to the side. But if he moves the wolf to the side, then Ungern can just move back to the other side, and both wolves is out of it.
Yeah.
And he does this instead, but we. If I'm Ungern, I'm just blitzing that zombie down here now, in the left side, and move everybody back. I think you're not even thinking about winning now. You're thinking about just securing the draw.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think you really want to give it to Necromantic with 2 or 3 turns, do you? Because you
Then
can't.
you need to score now. Then, like, so you have 1, 2.
3 turns, yeah.
Yeah, 2 turns is not gonna cut it. You can go for the blitz and the wolf, and then 3+, 2+ for the touchdown.
Yeah, I'd probably do that if I wanted to, but I agree with you. I think you play for the draw now. I think the time for turning is
Oh
gone.
shit, now he stops that one, so now you're kind of forced into playing for the tie. Yeah, but to be fair, it's still, if you really want, I don't think you want to anyway. I think you switch back to the other side now. Or even up the middle, but I don't like that because it's a block piece. Yeah, that's... here.
You don't even need, you can just run through. It's not even,
But he's
between the white and the zombie, like he did. Yeah, so he's just run through that gap.
Yeah, now he's blitzing the white, I think, with that move. With the Mighty Blow. Yeah, but like the whole setup now, Yak, is he's automatically going to stall now. If he switches side, it's automatically is a stall.
Yeah.
And he cannot get everybody back. So we're going to see... Yeah, me too, just because it doesn't have block. Because the both down is still going to be bloody annoying if he gets it.
There we go.
And he cannot reroll it. That's why you go for the zombie. Because if that ghoul had been down, then the two gutter runners could have been like screening. Oh,
Oh.
and a failed 3+, and it's done. But why didn't he move this rat first?
Yeah, that seems strange to me.
I think he must have
Maybe,
missed him because it was out of the
yeah,
screen.
I'm guessing so.
Because that rat should have been down with all the other rats.
But it
Yeah,
has stopped the white from dodging
yeah.
out,
To do
so there is that.
the 2 dice straight up.
But
It
he
was
wouldn't have
3+,
needed
3.
to. The other rat could have filled that square.
Yeah, but he shouldn't like it. Yeah, but
The one he
but the thing was that that rat in the backfield. I'm pretty sure he didn't use it. Could have been filling up, so he couldn't do that. Yeah, but it would be a lot harder if he moved that bloody rat first. Easy and easy, it's... Yeah, he could have one dice to do it, guy, blocked it down behind him. But, yeah. Just to make it harder, because now he just had a truckload of options. And again, I probably just marked the white and then blitzed the zombie instead. Because if you blitz the zombie, then the serve play was not really there in the same way. Where is the who?
Well, I think that's the one that was just moved.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Here comes the 3+.
on the ice.
Good. Oh, that's the last reroll.
You have to save it, surely.
Probably not.
Oh. That is...
No. That's
Goes down, but he gets the KO. All that help. So the thrower is free. Come and help. Is that a...
Here we go again on the block piece. Oh, this time it works.
I think we had to that time.
Yeah, I know. Still.
So he's just going for the score.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not ideal, that's for sure. And the wolf doesn't have a reroll, so it's not the easiest 2-turn. You got a Blizzard and no rerolls.
But let's hope we actually see a 2-turn defense, as opposed to that
so
game
2
that
KOs
you
back,
played.
so 9 rats. Right, 1, 2, 3, or 10 rats? 10 rats.
That's still a lot of rats, isn't it?
Yeah, and he didn't even use his apple on any of them. I'm pretty sure he regret not using it on that guard storm vermin by now.
Oh, who's going for this one? I don't think that works for strength 4 flesh golems.
No, not particular.
I think this is not great.
But if it's
Well,
a draw,
it might not be a draw yet. I think you need to move. I think you need to support that guy in the middle a little better. Mighty blow, Ungern on the thrower. I would push in one.
ooh, we're getting raided. Hey people.
Hey guys, thanks Rick for the raid. For those guys just joining us, we are in the last couple of turns of 2 very good French coaches playing a bit of a crazy match here. So let's see, Necromantic have 2 turns to try and win the game.
But no rerolls, and there's still 10 rats left.
He's a rogue wolf and doing the rounds, Adric.
You didn't even have to pay out for the hats. It's such a shame, by the way.
I would have happily paid out for the hats, but unfortunately, that was the worst game of football I've ever seen. So we shan't talk of that.
To be fair, I didn't even watch it.
No, well, you were the winner then.
Let's put it away. Half my office is Liverpool based.
Okay, so you got the full brunt.
Oh, to be fair, one of them is Everton fan though. So it's not full Liverpool, but pretty
Not
much.
quite, not quite. This seems like a sturdier defense.
Yeah, it's forcing him down. It's forcing him down the sides, basically.
Yeah, which I think is perfect.
It's a bit. It's of course it's a lot harder with 10 because you have to sacrifice something. You cannot just do the normal cigarette defense. But I'm not sure I like the gutter runners though on the sides. I'll probably keep the gutter runner in the middle where he wasn't going to block anyway. Because now it's the wolf, you just get 2 dice on that gutter runner with kick. And the kick gutter runner is not even useful out there. The kick gutter runner could have changed with the thrower. Why is the kick gutter runner standing in the white zone?
I'm not sure. I must admit I missed that.
And again, I don't like actually gutter runners being on the outside because that's the guy getting blitzed anyway. So now I can just blitz without having, like, you don't even have to think about it. He's probably doing it with the block flesh golem no matter what you put there, but still. But still, the problem is going to be the ball in the snow.
Yeah.
And that's why you shouldn't put your kick in the outside.
Yeah, with 2 goals back especially, that kick skill into the bottom left corner would have caused some issues.
Let's guess. I think Ungern is kicking himself when he realized it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Good pun.
It's not my specialty, but it's growing on me.
It's like a fungus.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it sometimes.
Right then, here we go.
So where does he kick it without the kick? I get perfectly. But it's a short kick. And, like, that's just terrible. Because the short kick means even with perfect defense, he's still like. The wolf are fast enough to go to the left side if he doesn't watch.
Yeah, he needs to be a little bit careful, but I do like this
Yeah, you
double
just
collar
need
on
to
this right hand
column.
side.
And then you
And
put
now
the
just
and put the line of scrimmage all the way to the other side.
Yeah.
Come on, move the line of scrimmage, mate. Put all the 3 fucking guys to the other side. Maybe keep one to take the flesh golem. I don't like that. The block flesh golem is not going to do anything anyway. Why are you blocking the block flesh golem? I don't like this. Now he actually leave him with the option of just blocking those 3 guys and running the wolf straight to the side. It's still not easy with no rerolls though.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
But that's just wrong. That line rat has done much better job over in the other side of the line of scrimmage. He's not going to dodge through the line without dodge and rerolls. One, two, three, four, 5. The guard, he could go for the give, just blitz the gutter runner with the guard and then block. He could also block the first one and then blitz the gutter runner with the tackle and then move the other wolf around as well. There's so many options now. He needs to roll some dice anyway. I mean, this speed is running out of time. What? And why are you blocking with the wide?
Yeah, I think he needs to use his luck on hitting the 2 to the left and running that wolf around. He needs to get the wolf in range.
Yeah. The thing is, he could have blocked with the flesh golem and at least mark the hoping to mark the blitzer. Like, the white could at least been useful going to the left. Like, the flesh golem is not useful now.
Yeah, he doesn't have the speed.
But the white could actually have been doing something.
So I think the other... Oh.
He's going... What?
Is he dodging through the line?
Oh my god, you had to...
Is his plan to dodge through the line?
It seems like it. On the other hand,
Or
Why
maybe
not?
he's just. He's
But
not
that
just pinning down for a draw, is he? That makes no sense.
he can't.
Yeah, this is weird. This is weird, mate. I'm not quite sure what the plan is here. For me, I would have moved the central flesh golem with guard around to the left to give the zombie 2 dice. Use the white that is just moved with guard to split the gutter runner with block, and then run the wolf with tackle around to the left to at least get him into range. If this goes
Yeah, but
wrong, which it has, turnover.
it's
That's
like
game. That's one draw.
yeah, I don't understand. Like, actually,
No one's
you
even in
could have
range.
been even more aggressive than your solution and start blocking the line right first, and then the tackle could actually have blitzed the gutter runner and getting in position the same time. Then the tackle right.
Yeah, I think I just would have been worried about 2 pushes.
I mean, still with 2 pushes on the first one, I've been fine. And the other wolf could, in theory, get in position as well. At least with go for it. But no matter what, like that was just pointless.
Yeah. So as this is a tournament game, there's no point going for self-preservation. So just trying for some casualties here.
Because both those plays, I think, was better odds than doing 4+, doing 4+, 3+ through the line with no reroll. Mind-boggling. Oh well.
Yeah, a little bit of a strange ending there.
Yeah.
Blizzard certainly didn't help.
No, definitely not. There's been a shitload of dice to score. So we got Betonians versus Wood Elf on table 1 for round 4, because it's the only 2 with 3 wins.
That's pretty good going. Brett's 3 wins.
Yep. He outbatsed the Chaos Dwarfs in last game.
Oh, wow. Well, you're going to be pretty salty if you're playing Chaos Dwarfs and you get smashed up by Britonians.
Yes.
So, guys, we'll just stay with this just to watch out the last couple of turns. But, Food, you've got your bluer game up next.
Yes. Yeah, let's play it. I need to be around. I need to wait around to 40 minutes anyway, so I can finish the round. Because the round ends at midnight Paris time. So I think we can play. We can smash out a game in an hour. So. Just for the full recordings, I'll get the last couple of turns. Last couple of turns. Someone said the last turn. Why are you doing that? You could have getting. You're gonna block the gutter runner and having more blocks if it fails. Will do, will do. I will add my bluer logo and everything, and then. And then I will be ready to go.
Was that another failed catch back to the thrower?
I think so.
It was. Second time this game.
Been some weird scatter catches in general. Also was the ball bingo catch back to the player doing the block. So
Yeah.
here we go, 1-1. And we can take a quick look at the standings. So we have...
It's basically identical.
Yep, because they are down here. We got Ungern down here now.